Running is hard until you know this. Now, I'm Mickey, and I've had nearly a decade of running experience where I've run countless races in many different countries. And I specialize in the 5 kilometer distance, where I've broken the sub 20-minute 5K with a PB of 17:35. A lot of my success in running came from finding and exploiting easier vehicles to push through barriers in running. So hopefully this video will help you do the same. The 3 biggest form mistakes. Now, most runners unknowingly make these 3 mistakes: overstriding, heel striking, and T-Rex arms. So when you overstride, that's when your landing foot goes way in front of you, way ahead of your body. And this is really bad because this can cause knee injuries and shin splints. So if you learn how to not overstride, you'll have less knee injuries and less shin splints. Number 2, heel striking. When you heel strike, you lose 20% of your energy every step that you take. So you're just losing energy, which is making you tired. So if you are able to not heel strike and maybe midfoot strike, then you'll have extra energy to push through. Now, number 3, the T-Rex arms. When you have the T-Rex arms, you have tight, tense shoulders. And why so stiff? If you do this, it uses more energy and it's harder to run in a rhythm, in a fluid movement. So stop using the T-Rex arms and move your arms more forward and more freely to then have easier movement for your running. So to stop this, you're going to need the 5 pillars of perfect form. And they are posture, foot strike, cadence, arm swing, and relaxation. So when it comes to posture, what you need to do is have an upright posture where you don't lean too much forward and too much backwards, but just upright with your chest nice and open so you have easier breathing, and where your legs don't overstride, but just keep almost like running up a little bit. But it's all about the waist and the hips to just keep it in place and not move it too much. It should completely be straight. Now, when it comes to foot strike, make sure that you're not heel striking because that can lose so much energy and cause so many injuries. And I used to heel strike until I learned that midfoot striking is the optimum and it's the best possible way of running the most efficiently. And you'll know when you're heel striking because heel striking is loud. You should be able to hear the heel striking. But when you midfoot strike or even upper foot strike, then your foot strike becomes much more quieter. So it's almost like quiet steps. Now, number 3 is cadence. Now, what you want to do with cadence is basically just faster, shorter steps. And that will get you to go quicker whilst using less energy. And what you should aim for is about 170 steps per minute to reduce injury. Now, when it comes to your arm swing, it should be 90 degrees and not clenching your fists, but keeping them a little bit relaxed and just swinging them in a flowful movement as a whole flow like this. Not sprinting where you're holding it like going like this because that just loses so much energy up here. So it should always be very stagnant, very slow and quite relaxed like this. Number 5 is relaxation. Everything should be relaxed. Your face, your shoulders, your chest, your legs, everything should be completely relaxed. Then the running becomes so much easier. So don't clench your fists, don't clench anything because the tension loses energy. Now, if you're able to lock these in your runs, then you'll find that running is so much easier and you'll have the most amount of efficiency in your run if you use these tactics. Now, if you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and react to my links down below. If you want to know more about me, if it's my Instagram or it's my personal one-on-one training. If you want to watch another one of my videos, then click the video right here.